of birth, brain schemes, and Angelique Plus.
Danger ahead.
Anyone know how to build a bridge?
Our guy could use a little help.
Richard makes a noise you've never heard before.
And cool.
Magic slime that runs through your fingers, but you won't believe what happens next.
Slime. Welcome to Backyard Science.
The show that is not afraid to get at 10:30 as we dig deep for fun.
We'll get back to that slime soon. But first, Blake and Sophie are about to discover a big problem in a little ditch. Do you think I'll get over it? Great fans, here we go. Who will be the Backyard World Champion? I'm catching you. No way. Too easy. Oh, I think I spoke too soon. We've got to find a way over Heartbreak Hollow. Well, we can try to stop it. Oh, we could build a bridge. I'll be right back. Why is she taking so long? I'm starving. Oh, now she wants the salt shaker. Why don't chips come already salted? If they did, I'd be eating them by now. I can invent the ready salted potatoes. Great, I'm going to sell ready salted potatoes to all the chip shops. I'm going to make a fortune. Let's see if it works. Right, peel the potatoes, chop them up, a couple of bowls of water. In go the chips. A bowl for Sophie, and one for my salty experiment. Time for a chat while they soak. Alright, see you then, bye. Now, how are those potatoes? Oh, that doesn't look too good. I wonder how Sophie's unsalted ones went. They're fine.
Ben's ready salted chips turned out to be an experiment in osmosis. That's where water moves naturally from where there's a low salt level to where it's high salt. In the bowl it didn't salt, the potatoes stayed as they were. But in the bowl that was salted, the water within the potatoes was drawn out into the salty surround by osmosis, leaving behind
rubbery potatoes. Well, so I won't make my fortune then. But at least I've got my chips. And I think I'll stick to the traditional way of salting them. My bedroom just doesn't cut it as a dance club. What it needs is a bit of fancy lighting. A mirror ball will transform this place. To make one, first you need your reflective surface. A bit of wrapping paper will do. Stick that to some cardboard. Next, draw the shape. It needs to reflect light in as many directions as possible. So, by using a 5-sided shape, a pentagon, draw one in the middle, and then 5 more. One on each outside edge. Then do the same again. Make sure one side joins the first shape. Then we need to put tabs on to hold it all together when we fold it. Each edge will need a tab. Draw these with dotted lines. Then cut along those lines, and you have your shape. Now score along the folded lines and fold over the tabs. Then fold it into a ball shape and stick it together. Just make a room dart and point a lamp as a disco ball. The transformation is complete. See the way the light catches the different angles and reflects around the room. No self-respecting disco is complete without one. Do you know how to roar with your mouth shut? Use a bull roar, of course. It's quick and easy to make one of your own. First, make a hole at one end of a thin piece of wood. A ruler is perfect. Next, carefully tie on a strong piece of string, about 70 centimeters long. Now, make sure everyone stands well back, and you're ready to roar. Hear that? I'm making the wood vibrate, and that makes air vibrate, which forms sound waves. And check this out. First when it's lower, the vibration is lower, and it makes a low sound. But when I speed up, the vibrations become faster, and it makes a high sound. So, a bull roar works because the sound waves in the air, and it looks pretty cool too. Hold on, that's not meant to happen. Here's the challenge. I've asked my 5 mates to figure out how they can balance on each other without falling over. It needs timing and coordination, and no weak links. You better come back later. This might take a while.
Looks like they've got a fair bit of work to do before they figure out how to support each other, guys.
Sure do, Jason. I wonder how Blake and Sophie are doing at building a bridge to support their cars. Never fear, Blake the bridge builder's here with my trusty cardboard bridge. More like Blake the dreamer. This'll never work. Stand aside. Here I go. Let's see that again, shall we, Rick fans? Good try, Blake, but back to the drawing board for us. We need a stronger bridge. Okay, so what went wrong? When the car went over the bridge, it sagged in the middle. There must be ways to make the bridge stronger. Squares aren't very strong at all. The square bends easily because it's not a strong shape. What about triangles? They're really strong. When you push down on the triangles, the weight is spread. So we build a triangular bridge? Nope, we use the triangles as part of it. Like this. See the triangles? They make it more rigid. Okay, let's give this one a go. I'm not using mine for this. Give me yours. It was definitely stronger than flat paper, but still not strong enough to hold the car. There must be a better shape to use. Who thinks the longest suspension bridge in the world is the famous Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco? Wrong. In fact, it's only number 8 on the list. The longest is the Akashi Bridge in Japan. The middle section between the tall pylons is 1.9 kilometers long, yet the entire length of the Golden Gate is just under 1.3 kilometers long.
I knew that, I did, and I know you're going to love the next bit. It's all about magic slime.
Roll up for the amazing punching slime show. Get around as my lovely assistants and I make the magic potion. Sophie, get the props. First, we get a wide, shallow container, then eggs and corn flour. Next, pour in some water. Finally, a dash of food colouring for fun. Thank you, Sophie. Mixture will be hard to stir and stodgy, but soon it will become a gross, slippery mess. See how the magic slime slips through my fingers. Now, who thinks they're tough enough to patch a hole through this slippery mess? James. Good luck, but I think you underestimate the power of the slime. Oh dear, not as strong as you thought, James.
The magic to this is in the corn flour. It has millions of tiny particles that hang in the water. Normally they flow like liquid, but when a force hits the slime, they lock together and make it almost solid. As soon as the force goes away, the slime turns gooey again. Why is it so difficult to sit down on each other? Everyone needs to get into a tight circle. Stand right up behind the person in front, with your left shoulders in the middle. It's all to do with balance points or centre of mass, which is usually somewhere around your belly buttons. So it's easy to balance when you're standing up, but in this group, unless everyone's balance is supported and everyone helps out, it's just not going to work. Well, here goes again. 1, 2, 3. We've done it! Everyone's supporting each other. But hold on, can anyone figure out how to get up again? We'll leave that one for you to figure out for yourself. Now let's see how our bridge builders are getting on. Okay, we know that some shapes are stronger than others. Bridges are often built using triangles for their strength, but our paper triangles weren't quite strong enough to carry our cars. So what other shapes would there be? Got it. Oh, sure you do, Blake. No, really, the cylinder. Look. If you press down the side, it squashes easily. But if you press on the top, it stays strong. Because the weight is shared by the whole structure. I'll be right back. You like this bit, don't you? Here we go again. You know what? This just might work. It's got my triangles on the top, and my strong cylinders supporting it underneath. But there's only one way to find out.
We've done it! We've conquered Heartbreak Hollow using weak materials but steps that make it strong. That bloke next door, he's so obsessed with his plants. He's just got a new one too, and I think he's in love. I might just have some fun with it. I can't believe it. Someone's taken my new plant. I've got to find it. I can't see any clues left behind. Hang on, what's this? The thief left a note to tease me, and that could be a big mistake. The ink on the note will help me find the thief. And here are the suspects. Well, got your own pens with you? Draw a thick line on the bottom of the paper. I'm going to compare their ink to the ink on the note. I'll have my culprit in no time.
What are you doing? Making a cardboard film. You can't make films out of cardboard. Just watch me. I can. This will be my screen. So what's the film about then? It's about a really good friend of mine. And he gets lost in the snow. Sounds good. See, there's the snow, and there's my friend the penguin. But they're on different sides of the cardboard. Just wait. I can trick your eyes into seeing them together. If I wind up the rubber bands, it'll really spin. Whoa! You try it. I think we might have a career in the movies. Let's make some more.
What's wrong with Sophie? She has a party and doesn't invite me. I'll show them what they're missing out on with my favourite party trick. That plastic film canister should be a good start. Now I need an antacid tablet and some water. Take the lid off the canister, put the antacid tablet in the container and add a little water. Now very quickly, put the cap on tightly, give it a shake, and as quickly as you can, place the canister cap side down and stand back. Now wait for the real birthday surprise.
Adding water to the tablet creates a gas called carbon dioxide. As the chemical reaction continues, it builds up more and more pressure inside the film canister until the cap is blasted down and the rocket is blasted out.
Uh-oh, maybe not everyone thinks it's a great party trick.
Hey Dana, here's a challenge. Can you link together two paper clips without touching them?
That's easy, Jason, give it here. It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
But John reckons he's got the answer. Here you go, John.
Thanks, Jason. And note in two paper clips. And all I have to do is link paper clips. This is too easy. First, fold the note like so. And put it on the first paper clip. Then fold it again and put the other paper clip on like this. Then grab the two ends of the note and pull it apart. Hey presto, they're joined together. And I didn't even use my hands. Oranges. I just can't get enough of them. But Mum says I can only have one before lunch. I'll have the biggest. But which one is bigger? Said it's the same. Maybe I could weigh them. No, I know I need a more sensitive set of scales. This coaching will work. Two identical containers, some string, scissors. I need to make holes in the sides of the containers, then cut the two pieces of string the same length, thread one piece through the holes, and tie the ends together. That's perfect. Now make another exactly the same. Attach the containers to the coating, one at each end. Hang it up. Make it level. You can grab the oranges. Wait for it. Oh, it's close, but there's my answer. That's the one for me.
Now I have an ink sample from everybody's pens. I'm going to see whose matches the ink on the note left at the crime scene. First I need 4 cups. I fix each piece of paper to the paper clip. Pour in a little water so it's just below the ink line. And now watch what happens. As the water travels up the paper, the ink begins to run. Different pens use ink made from different dyes. This trick separates them. Here's the second one. It looks similar, but not exactly the same. Okay, the third one. The blues are coming out. And finally, this one's red and blue. They all look different. I think I'll soon have my proof.
I love birds. They've been brighten up the place. I just wish there were more of them in my garden. According to my bird book, there are some clever ways to attract them. One is with a grass whistle. Split a long blade of grass down the middle. Stretch it tightly between the top and bottom of your thumbs. Blow through the gap. You should make a loud shriek. Another way is with a paper whistle. Fold a piece of paper in half and bend the ends outwards. Make a tear in the middle. Then hold the ends of the paper against your mouth and blow into the middle. And if this all fails to attract birds, high-pitched squeaking calls will often work. Rub a piece of polystyrene on a glass jar. Oh, I think that might have been too successful.
That's not something I'll be trying at home.
No, don't stay away from that one. Here's a trick that won't put you in any danger.
How do you balance a spoon and a fork on a matchstick? Like this. First, wedge the spoon between the points of the fork. Then thread the matchstick through the fork. And balance it all in the glass. Easy. Maybe.
You know the drill. Your turn to do the dishes, Ben. Won't take long. Sure. But I know something I can do with detergent that's much more fun than this. Put 2 coins on the bench top, like so. Take a ball topper with detergent and water in it. Then one with plain water. The question is, which coin will hold the most water? Let's see. In the right corner, plain water. In the left corner, detergent. As I add the drops, you'll see a dome of water gradually form. The coin with the plain water has lots more water on it. That's because the drops are much bigger. On the other side, the detergent breaks down the surface tension and makes smaller drops. Oh, the plain water is overflowed, and the soapy water is still going, and going, and going, and going, until... But even though the detergent coin held a lot more drops, the plain coin still had more water, thanks to surface tension. Ben, have you finished those dishes? Oh, well, back to the task at hand. Amazing what some people do to get out of doing the dishes, isn't it?
Yep, but I don't think there's any way up for our plan thief. Do you know who it is, boy?
Okay, now I've got my 4 sheets of evidence. I'll be able to tell whose ink matches the ink on the note. Get a sample from the note, just add water. There's blue in there. Now a comparison. No blue there. No, not that one. There's blue there, but it doesn't match. Yes, that's the one. The blue here is the closest match. Now to confront the thief. Anyone want to confess? Si, anything to say? Sodom, do you have a new plan? No, the fact is, I know the thief is...
Don't follow your plan today. Come on, ass.
Great detective work, Blake. Now you've just got to catch him.
Keep running, Ben. Keep running.
We'll see you next time.